You may be familiar with the 50/50 prime frame by now. It's a metal, it's kind of based on a metal chassis here, kind of a metal core, and then which opens it up to a lot of different custom stuff. You can 3D print frame walls you put right over top, and you have kind of an infinite way to customize these. Well, the thing is with these, they do translate power a little bit better, but the landings can be a little bit harsh. Well, our buddy Matt over at Flebo Corp designed these 3D printed thermoplastic urethane 95A hardness buffers. I think they're 2.5 millimeters thick, if I'm not mistaken. And they just go right between your boot and the frame to help to dampen some of that harshness, dampen some of the noise and the feeling, right? Some of that harsh feeling. So if we go over to the website, flebocorp.com, we can take a look at the Flebo buffer. $18. They do come in 3 sizes: 250, 270, and 290. These were designed originally for 50/50 prime frames, but Matt says they will fit on basically any UFS frame, right? They do have black and green. Green is an additional $3. It's a limited run, but $2 of every purchase goes to the Brandon Behavioral Research Foundation. So it's for a good cause if you end up getting the green ones, which is pretty cool. He does say our sizing is based on the center axle. These are what I'm going to be testing them on. I just made a video with the Rosas, team frames here, the BEK wheels. Shout out BEK. We got the wax inline Andy rockers and laced laces. So that's the setup on some faction tactical V1s. But anyway, we're going to go to the skate park and we're going to test these out. They work really well as glasses here too. So I made a little bit of a change here from what I mentioned before. I'm actually going to be skating the Flebo faux rockers here, which are based on the 50/50 prime kind of platform. Matt was saying that, Matt behind Flebo was saying that, it's a little bit more pronounced, the Flebo buffer, which is uninstalled. It's not installed right now, but it's a little bit more pronounced when you're using this metal chassis, which it was originally meant for. So this is how we're actually going to be skating them today. Might be just me, but it seems more solid. I'm not sure. legs are tight. After, it's crazy how fast your legs cool down after stopping. At least how fast mine cool down nowadays. Oh. All right, first session on the Flebo buffers. And when I do these reviews, especially like this, a before and after, like I like to just sort of forget that I'm using the product, forget that I'm using the component, so that I can just naturally either notice it or not notice it, you know what I mean? So on this one, on the second half after I put them in, and we'll see during editing, we'll see if it's evident or not, but it certainly feels. I don't know about shock absorption necessarily, but certainly sound dampening. It may just be in my head, but it does seem like it's the most solid my skates have sounded since I've owned them. That's what it seems like, especially even with the, you know, the 3D printed frame walls over top of the cores. Like everything just feels nice and like sound dampening, sound deadening, whatever it is, it feels nice and solid, nice thud, that sort of, you know, thud that everyone's looking for, right? From the Mesmers, that's, I feel like Mesmers kind of started that thud we're all chasing. Anyway, it felt good. Again, I don't know about like shock absorption necessarily. I have to imagine there's some component of that. I didn't necessarily notice it, but I did notice that nice thud, which is really nice, which is, sounds strange, especially to like people, to outsiders, like why do you care so much about how it sounds when you land? But if you know, you know, it does matter. So anyway, if you are interested in any Flebo products, you can check out the link down in the description below. Make sure to use discount code or promo code iRollerboot to get 5% off at Matt's website, flebocorp.com. Thank you, Matt, for sending me all this stuff. And for what it's worth too, I had a lot of fun on the Flebo faux rockers. Had a really good time on the Flebo faux rockers. So if you like freestyle, a little mix between anti-rocker and freestyle, these could be the frame walls for you. So go check those out too. Again, I'll link to everything I skated down in the description below. Want to give a big shout out to Feet and Four Wheels and BEK wheels. And of course, Faction and waxed laces. So anyway, if you enjoyed the video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing, and I will see you rollerbooters on the next video. Take care.